Welcome back, guys, to the channel. And I'm the host of the most, the Roughneck Kid. What's going on out there? Let's do a sound check. Sound is good. Everything is good. And we're up and running. As it says, crazy busy. I've been very crazy busy. Almost not even fun. That's how busy I've been. We got all sorts of kind of things going on. We are the calm before the storm, to be said. Things are well. Things are very well. Indeed. Indeed. So how you all doing out there? Let's have a little chat. What is going on in my world? Everything and anything. Exciting times here. Happy times. Sad times. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay? What we got going on in front of me is still the SCX30 because I haven't had time to get down here. And I don't have much time today because I have to get ready for a date. Yeah, I'm taking a young lady for some hibachi and really looking forward to that. So there is that going on. That is definitely a today's thing. Now, we have a lot of this done, but we're having trouble with the links here. Big trouble with these links. And links are giving me a headache. That being said, we're trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out, guys. Thought I had it figured out. Might have it figured out. Don't know if I have it figured out. One of those deals. One of those deals. So here's the rear end. And I got these two installed. I think that's how they go. And the problem I have is the drive shaft is, for me to install these links, the drive shaft's too short, I think. It's been an ongoing battle. But so I think what we're going to do is we're going to install this. We're going to bolt this in. Now, this is kind of a Frankenstein of parts. Some are MOFO and some are not. And that leads to all sorts of kind of problems that were unexpected. Yep. Like these little ball ends here don't quite. So we're trying to get these in like that. But yeah, exciting news for me today. I'm looking forward to my date. Yes, I actually have a date. Yes, and it's with a woman. So get. Don't even say those comments that you like to say. Like, and she's younger than me, but I don't care. Age is just a number. She is awesome. And she knows I'm going to be moving to Texas. So we will see how that goes. Don't know when I'm moving to Texas. I do know it's probably going to be happening within a year or two. I do know that. Could I stay here? I could. That's within the realm of possibility. Hey, look, I got it on. Little O-ring. Is me staying here gonna happen? So, I do rent fairs for a living. Uh oh. You fell down, go boom somewhere. And there's a couple rent fairs out in Texas that I'm interested in. That I need to work. But I also need to be able to travel back up here for other gigs. So I guess you could call me a nomad. Because I will spend literally 6 months of the year on the road. Is that good or bad? I don't know. If travel's not your thing, I get it. But I am lucky enough that so my goal is to, if I can get this in, that's another goal, is getting this little piece in, to travel for 6 months and then make Texas my primary home. And that. So where does that leave me in my dating life? That's that's a little harder to figure. A little harder to figure out. But why I'm here and why I enjoy life. This particular young lady I will be seeing, and I will enjoy my time with her immensely. Yep. And if things get serious, I will have to revisit the idea of me doing what I do for a living and figure all that out. So, as of right now, I'm going on a date and going to have a great time with a very beautiful, wonderful woman. Oh no, everything fell out. Even that one fell out. We got to figure something else out for this. Wow, that's not good. These are too small, which means this one's too small. Got to figure this out. Let's see. This is a 107, and that's a 107. Got two 107s here. This has all four in it. So let me see what I can do with this. Maybe we can use these balls versus the screws, and the rear end will just snap in. Maybe. I don't even know if those are supposed to go like that. Maybe they're supposed to go on this side and then come out. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see. Yeah, with some rubber things, it'll snap right on there and screw this in like that. There we go. There we go. So that's what's new in my life. The reason I'm so crazy busy is that tomorrow's set up for a Ren Fair, which I'm looking very much forward to it. But I had to make sure everything was situated for the fair, which took some time, and I haven't been able to really stream as often as I would like. But we're trying to get that straightened out too. We are. So maybe those go on like that. And we get these little rubber things. If I can get it to go on, would be nice. Hate freaking rubbers. Holy smokes. There we go. Let's put another one on if we can get it. It dropped. It dropped, guys. It dropped. What am I supposed to do with it? Holy cow. Mm. So small, so tiny. I keep dropping it. I drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Oh, for how am I gonna dress? I'm not dressing like this for a date. I'm dressing up. Some nice pants, a button-down shirt, little cologne. You can hear my dog going crazy, so that means someone's probably here. Either a delivery or someone's actually here. Hmm. Still trying to get this down. It's a two-ball mechanism. Oh, my dog's gonna drive me nuts. Downstairs filming. I'll be right back. Here, guys. Listen to some music. I gotta check out what's going on. Oh boy, that was something. Still think the drive shaft needs to be slightly longer. Or I gotta shorten these up. Look. Fuck. Why does everything have to be such a pain in the ass when you're trying to do this shit? So I wanted that like that, right? But here's the problem. I think. Drive shaft is barely. That's not gonna work. These are the same length as those. These aren't going to work neither. These drive shaft is either too short or these are too long, and that is a freaking problem. It's a major problem here. These are too long because the drive shaft literally won't work with those. I think those are for the front, those are for the back. We gotta look at the originals. Guys, like I said, these little projects right here, they're a pain in my butt. Alright, so these are the fronts. Where's the rear? That's the original rear end. Do I have one of those? I stripped a lot of screws. None of these are going to work, but I want to see something here. Yeah, the same length. They're the same exact length. Shit. Shit, my friends. Shit. Shit. We're gonna figure this out. Take these out. I thought it was a 4-link. Could I be mistaken that it's not a 4-link? Like, what happens if I do it like that? Does it shorten it? Probably not. I gotta keep track of time, guys. I gotta get ready pretty soon. For my date. My very important date. I want to see what this instruction said. I thought it was a 4-link. Maybe I'm wrong. These instructions are for the original, but it might give me an idea. Alright. Is it a 4-link? Okay, this manual is garbage because it's not teaching me shit. It is a 4-link. See? Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. We find it. We find it, guys. Did all that work for nothing? I don't know. Unless. So. These ones go like right in here. Then. That would move it up closer to that. people. Swear to God. Dog, noise, everything. It's gonna drive me nuts today. The balls are not big enough to hold on to this. So we're gonna have to do something else. But let's do this for trial bears. Okay. Trial thing. I think those go to the front. These are too long. Definitely, those are too long. These are too long. Probably. We're trying to figure this out. We're not succeeding. And I'm running out of freaking time. And I won't be able to mess with this until Monday. Think like that. Damn tiny truck. Oh my God. Frustrating. You guys don't understand. It's so fucking. You gotta fucking hold all this shit just to figure out shit. Instructions would be helpful with all this bullshit. Oh, so frustrating. Never again. I'm never building one of these again. Never. Fucking everything wants to fight. I need to see measurements. Little fucker. Fuck. The little fucker. The screw goes to there to there. Yes. Fucking see this shit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fuck. I gotta take these sides back off too. What the fuck? Guys, I have to look at that. So we gotta take these side things off. That's not good. Because I... Let's put a screw through there. This is in the way. Oh boy. Guys, I think I'm going to give up on this project. I really am. I'm getting to that point. Always 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I mean, some people be like, "Oh, that's not a big deal," but it is a big deal. We gotta figure this out. It's a really big deal. Hmm. These are shorter than those, but gotta put that into that. That dog is gonna drive me crazy today. Swear. Sis, stop! Sorry, guys. All day long. Driving me nuts. See, I want it. I want it right here. I think this would go like those would go like that. Then these. Still too long. By a lot. Way too long. Can't use those. Unless I use these straights. That's not right neither. These small ones are for the front. My Yes, we can do this. Right? Get in the freaking shaft. I'm gonna replace these damn drive shafts. I think that's what I'm gonna have to go do, guys. I'm gonna look up a different drive shaft for this stupid thing. That's not gonna work. Neither is that. Process of elimination here. That's not gonna work neither. It's gonna have to be this one and this one. Probably for the top. So these beautiful little gems aren't gonna work. Nope, not gonna work. But these, and like that, nope, can't even get those on. No. That's no good because it just slips off. Hmm. It's not thick enough. Hmm. All the problems in the world I'm having with this damn build. All the problems in the world. Did I mention I really hate this freaking build? Everything about this build has been nothing but a headache. I mean, most of it's together, but it just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. This is probably for the front. Right? Which is what I really don't get, because they're the exact same dimensions as the originals. They're just made out of brass. Freaking. Mm, shorter than that. Not the way I want to go. freaking plastics. But that's the way we're gonna have to do it. I think this is the way we're gonna have to do it. At least in the rear. Not the way I wanted to do it. But I'm tired of messing with it. Hmm. So we got those two plastic ones on. Now I could try to freaking figure out the right, because these are the originals. The original drive shaft. Now we can try to figure this out. Yep, they go on the outer. It should be like that. If they go on the outer. We're gonna need something for the inner. Those are too short. That means these are too short. Those probably do it. Just like that. So using the plastic ones here to go down up there, they go from outer to inner, inner to outer like that, and he's using some of these brass ones. I think that's how we're going to make this work. But I still think I have to take the frame rails off to reconnect those. I'm not sure. This is where we're at. That is where we're at, and we have been 63 minutes streaming. So does that time, guys. I am sorry, but I have to get in the shower. I have to start getting ready. I have an hour drive to pick up my date, and then a little bit further drive to go to dinner. So I need to make sure I'm presentable, not in a hoodie. Gonna dress up very fancy and look really good. That is where I'm at. But we're gonna leave this sit here because I think we got this figured out finally. That's just the linkages. For the back. Combination of old and new and all sorts of things. That should do it. Alright, my fellow friends, thank you for watching. Remember, you are enough. Now put down that remote, shut off that TV, and walk to the door. Turn the handle and step outside, because you never know what adventure waits. And I'll see you around the globe.